Hey there everybody, in this video I am what a day, I have to do a retake because I was trying to do unboxing, but this unboxing got screwed up. So let me update you just in case you are new to the channel. So I am going to be upgrading my custom PC. So first component I did show it off is the processor. So I'm going to be showing you a new motherboard, but before I show you the new motherboard, I'm going to be showing you what is my current motherboard that is in my custom PC. So, the current motherboard I have in my custom PC is an Asus Republica of Gaming board. This is a Z97 motherboard that is currently in my custom PC. So, and I am just upgrading because I've screwed up on my overclocking. So I got a pretty good basic overclocking going, but I was getting into the CPU load line calibration and I accidentally put on too high. So ever since I put on too high, the overclocking that I used to have is not stable anymore. So so being I screwed it up, I decided to why not upgrade. So as you can see, this is so I was going to do a video of doing a Amazon mailbag combined with a unboxing, but as no more stuff didn't work out, so here is the new motherboard I've got. I bought off of Amazon. This is out of my own pocket. So any little critique, anything I don't like, or anything I don't like about it, or stuff that I don't like in general, I can say things I do like and things I don't like. So I have nothing holding against me of saying anything, you know. So so ideally, when I do say stuff, I should be able to say anything. So in the YouTube agreement, you know, as long as it doesn't cost me my video to be demonetized. So but it should be a pretty good unboxing nevertheless. So we're gonna be doing this unboxing it, and like I said, I've the packaging might be completely off, being I have unboxed it a while ago, and when I did, this is like a retake, so unfortunately when I imported the video, I don't know what happened, so I have to, fortunately the video file never got let's put it this way, when I imported over the USB cable, it never went well, so the video file got screwed up. So but let's talk about the accessory you do get with the Asus motherboard. And what's interesting with this new generation is you're getting more now, because you know, the previous gen, or I can't remember for sure, but seemed like as time goes by, it seemed like you get more, you know. So I'm not sure this particular motherboard, I'm not sure the lower budget motherboard do come with similar accessory or not, so this is like a $200 motherboard in my area, so depending on your area it might vary, so. But, like I said, so the accessory we're gonna start with is, SATA cables. You get two, angles and two straight. You get, RGB extension for your LED strip. Just in case the LED strip or RGB strip doesn't come with the extension. Then what the heck? Wait, you get your M.2 screws to mount. So look like I do have to screw them in. Some motherboards they're all pre-installed, and some of them you do have to screw them in. Or the standoff, I should say, because when you use M.2, you do need to use a standoff and a screw. So then if you get all made motherboard, make sure you remove them. Keep it in your safe hand, because I've seen that when people all made, well, when they receive their motherboard back from all made from Asus, they're missing their M.2 screws, and it can be, I do hear that it can be hard to find M.2 screws, just in case, so make sure you do keep track of that. You wouldn't be a happy camper if you have to run around or chase down M.2, so. Then you get SLI bridge, which this SLI bridge is only going to be used for if you may be using 10 series and older generation NVIDIA cards. So any newer generation, this SLI bridge is useless. So which these SLI bridges are hard to find directly from Newegg and Amazon directly. So you can buy them, but you have to buy them from third-party seller, which I'm the type of person who don't like to purchase any item from third-party seller. So then we get zip ties. So that's a new thing to me. So they may have include zip ties in the past generation, you know, maybe, I don't know, but when I got my Asus motherboard, never came with those. Then you get a pretty cool fan bracket. So if you have ever seen people overclocking on a test bench, you would know there would be a fan hanging in the CPU set or in the CPU area. And if you don't know the reason why, but if you do, but just in case anybody don't know of, when you do the power delivery for your processor, those power choke, they will heat up under a certain CPU load. So you will see a lot of people use a fan to cool off the power delivery area on their motherboard. So as you can see, the fan goes on top right here, or on the bottom, top or bottom. Right. Then this bracket mount to the motherboard mounting screw. So it'd be hanging like over your power delivery like that. So there's a little instruction on the back of it too. If you can see, there you go. So as you can see, if you can see what the photo means, it's you normally see that when people do when you hang out with, say, PC enthusiast people, when they do their overclocking. Then then this used to be an add-on option, but this is a temperature probe, which my current motherboard do have a plug-in for temperature probe too, so they're still continuing with that. So you do get, if I can get the box to stay in place, you do get your label sticker for your SATA port, and you do have extra stickers if you want to put more stickers on your case if you want to. You get the hanging doorknob thing of I'm gaming or I'm not gaming, or oh yeah, game off, you may enter. Oh, okay. So game on, you shall not pass. Then you get a little thank you thing of purchasing Asus product. Well, actually, this is not a thank you. This is more of them talking about they have a little app store. Then you get your typical instruction that do explain the layout of the motherboard and the BIOS and all the useful stuff you need. Then you got your driver this just in case you need, if you need to, you know. But depending on your situation, you know, I don't use the driver disk fully. Mostly use the driver disk for certain driver software that don't use every driver. That only use a driver that not gonna cause you a blue screen, or that's not sensitive to have. Because Windows 10 these days you do need to keep some of the driver up to date, because if you don't, like the RGB OR software, you do need to keep that up to date, because if you don't, what's going to happen is it's going to cause you a headache if you don't keep that software up to date. So be careful of loading some software off of that disk, because that will cause you a headache. So that's pretty much it for accessory wise. I will say I don't like how Asus picked this packaging for their motherboard. I don't get about that. I feel like I've done it twice because of how many retakes. So this is the motherboard. Should hold it over here now. So this is the ATX motherboard. So there are some feature of this, especially one of the things that is known to Asus is the overclocking feature. So like if we take a look at the corner, there is a jumper pin that will give you more voltage. So if I shine a light, there is a jumper that allow you to overclock it. So that's one of the feature of this. Things that they have changed too for me is the memo OK button. That used to be a separate, which now that you would think, oh, there we go. Yeah, you can, they're using a switch now They're still using the one side latch, which obviously they could use the normal standard latch, being how this is not too close to the memory. So obviously the layout, I don't mind the layout of this. Everything do make sense. You do have the one nice thing is Asus been doing the they have a they have this fan hub. So this one right here is the external fan hub. The node thing, that would be accessory. I can't remember off the top of my head now because this is RGB, you know, the normal stuff. And Asus been cutting off the SATA port, so it's 6 versus previously it used to be 8. So now with the new, apparently this apparently cutting down the SATA port apparently do help out with overclocking. Then there's one things too about this board that kinda scratching my head, but there's a port. There we go. Fits that. Oh, there we go. Which one it is? Oh, there we go. That way. Oh, there it is. So if you can see, there's a little plug. I've looked in the manual to see what this plug is. As you can see, it's by the locking latch in the middle of the PCI slot. So that's the only thing kind of confusing. My first impression of the fan handle, they have improved. So that's a nice thing they have. They do have look like, I don't know if, I'm not quite sure if that's a heatsink. It's gotta be a heatsink for M.2 because I can feel a little bit of sticky pad at the bottom. So if I do, ideally I should be able to unscrew it just fine. So if I do real quick, okay, maybe this one will work. Hopefully I don't skip. Oh, there we go. Good thing okay. Oh, okay, so the screw stays in. No, okay, I thought they do. I was like, oh, cool. Come on. If it's a heatsink, why do they have it on tight, Asus? Okay, that wasn't a good first impression. I mean, if the motherboard was mounted, okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, there was a adhesion at the back for you to have the M.2 cooled down, so okay. So we put it back on. I kind of see how it can be a little tricky to put it back on now. This board better not be broken. That's going to be a bad thing. Because ideally these shouldn't, even they put a little bit tiny of blue glue too. That's, I mean, if it's intended for you to remove, why did they did that? That's so interesting. Okay. Well, the good thing is this is what you're getting yourself into. So at this point, this is my first impression of this board. So, you know, nothing too terrible. I have not torn this motherboard on yet. So you will see a first impression when I turn this motherboard on. So I'm gonna say thank you for watching the video. Thank you for taking your time out of your day. So we'll see you later. Feel free to check out other videos on my YouTube channel. But if you don't know how to check out other videos on my YouTube channel, there's two different directions. So one easiest is going into the video notes below the video, and there's a link in the video note to redirect you over to the video gallery if you went in that direction. Or the other direction is going to my YouTube homepage. So if you do, there should be my username with a profile photo. So next to the profile should be my username, Michaeltechroom. If you click on that, that will redirect you over to my YouTube homepage with a social link and a PayPal link if you want to donate. If you want to. I don't ask anybody to make a huge amount of donation. I'm okay with small amount of donations. So, but if you do want to make a huge amount of donation, that's up to you. So, but you know, for me, I'm perfectly happy if anybody wants to make a small. So if you did, you know, I do ask if anybody want to have their name out there or their business out there, or I would ask them if they want a shout out. So if you do, I can, or if you want to be anonymous, that's totally up to you. So so if you're done checking out the YouTube homepage, if you want to check out the video gallery, to the video tab, and that will redirect you, same as a link in the video notes. So feel free to give the video a like or a dislike, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the bell notification if that's working for you. So then what the heck? I already said give the video a like or dislike, so but okay, what the heck I do? Check out the video notes below the video, so be sure to click on show more, because if you don't, all you're gonna see is the link to the video gallery. But if you do click on show more, there's a channel email address if you need to reach me. Then what the heck, Amazon wish list. So if you don't want to use the PayPal, you can use the Amazon wish list. So like I said with the PayPal, you don't have to grab the expensive item off of Amazon wish list. You can get the less expensive stuff. Or I'm normally happy if you do get the small, less expensive stuff on the Amazon wishlist. But if you did support the Amazon wishlist, I will ask you the same question as PayPal will, if you want to have a shout out or if you want to be anonymous. Community detective forums. So if you all sign up with one of those community detective forums, and if you do have an account, feel free to say hi. Then if you have any nice conversation or comment about this, especially that, so that probably took up some time for me to talk about it. But if you want to see me, feel free to give me a feedback if you want to see me do more video of this or not, or if you think making more video is a waste of time or not. So anything positive, anything a positive feedback or constructive feedback of what kind of video if you want, or what kind of video you want to see me out of me, let me know, in the comment below the video, so I will catch you next time, more related video like this. So we'll see you on the next video.